Good morning, everyone. So as Charles has just highlighted, DC has been evolving and adapting over time to better and become with better new development narratives and relationships. Today, the Agenda 2030 and the SDGs, which we'll be talking a lot more about, have become the key roadmap of DC. And Agenda 2030 can be used to mobilize many different stakeholders to really get them to rally around this shared goal, and therefore to strengthen channels that they can use to liaise, to connect, communicate, and coordinate in order to make DC actions and efforts a lot more meaningful and long-lasting. So the new development agenda also provides an opportunity for local and regional governments to renew their political commitment to development, as well as the ways in which they can plan and work, implement and report on their DC strategies. So it's not just a process that is project-centered, but it's really linked to developing and informing society about a public policy framework for international cooperation. So this process, which is supported and sustained by strong networks and partnerships, can foster learning and co-creation, and it really contributes to the configuration of a transformative form of decentralized cooperation, which can, we believe, promote more tangible and co-produced sustainable development outcomes. So this current module we'll be engaging with over the next 4 days. We'll focus on this approach and examine decentralized cooperation as a process that involves many different variables, many different actors, and has many different interconnections. So I would like to now just go back to the bicycle analogy, which you see on the screen. So in our DC bicycle, the SDGs serve as the roadmap and narrative to guide us on this SD journey. And the map is based, as Maria Alejandra said, on the needs of our specific contexts and territories. So here, projects act as the back wheel of the bicycle, which can be designed and made to suit different priorities and political administrations and different actors. And then the front wheel of the bicycle steers these projects as well as the DC bicycle as a whole. And this driving force can be found through international cooperation and public policy. So of course, having a functional bicycle without a rider is rather fruitless. So the resources, strength, and the energy of the key partners and related stakeholders are really critical in determining the direction of cooperation. To be successful, DC must be based on these territorial partnerships that can have direct efforts and actions towards achieving sustainable development. So within this approach, local and regional governments are really destined to be the key actors, and it's something we'll really be emphasizing over the next few days. And they must provide the coordination, manage the challenges, and engage with and mobilize many, many different stakeholders. So in short, it's the task of local and regional governments to really make decentralized cooperation catalytic and meaningful. So as highlighted by this graphic, all these different parts and these different aspects, from the wheels, the steering, etc., are really essential to ensure the DC process can work really well, and they must all be in place in order for that to really happen, to see decentralized cooperation being successful and getting the global agenda on the move.